Well, prominent South African rock band Prime Circle kicked off their India tour in the national capital. Prime Circle was first seen by Indian audiences at the recently concluded IPL finals in South Africa. Our correspondent Abhimanyu Kukreja was lucky enough to attend their Made in India concert and also caught up with the band for a quick chat at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Andamic rock was at its loudest at the Hard Rock Cafe in the national capital. Prime Circle, the leading South African band that also performed during the finals of IPL 2, came rocking in the national capital. We caught up with the band at the Hard Rock Cafe to know more about their plans and their India tour.
Well, South Africa was very happy to get the IPL. I mean, it was amazing just being there. It was very difficult mixing music and sport at the same time, but in the end it came out really well and we really enjoyed it.
So what are your plans for the tour now?
We plan to just show India what we're about, what kind of music we do. We're trying to just get out there, get our music out there and hopefully build up a really cool fan base up here in India.
What's your music?
Rock and roll.
Can you tell us about your experience of performing on stage as well, along with a few greats?
Well, our sound is more like an anthemic rock and we try and mix it up. So we got a little bit of heavier edge to a very, very light edge. So we try and cater for everyone. There's a little mix of everyone. And I mean, we've been fortunate enough to play with Metallica, to Iron Maiden. So we've played with all the greats in terms of that and learned so much from them. So we just taken that, put it into ourselves, and then learned and carried on playing over these years. So like it's like 10 years almost now, and we finally made it to India. So we're just stoked, man.
So could I say it's a happy rock music? Could I say it's a happy form of rock music?
You could say that. Anthemic rock is a bit happy, but also we try to mix it up with every emotion. We try and sing and write about the human condition. So let it be from your sad times to your happy times. We try to mix it up as much as possible.
Also, can you guys tell me about your third album?
Yeah, our third album is called All or Nothing. It's pretty much like it says. We pretty much put all or nothing into it. I mean, we back home, the band doing 3 albums, we just like needed to go for it. So the guys said, let's do all or nothing and smack it hard. Yeah.
What is the scene in South Africa at this point in time as far as rock and roll is concerned?
The rock music is definitely growing. There's some huge bands coming out of South Africa and breaking international barriers. So it's definitely a growth there, everything, and growth regarding the bands, the style of music, the productions. There's a growth in all kinds of forms and it's happening, and it's definitely happening worldwide, which is the most important.
I was reading about one of your interviews before you came to India. You actually mentioned about learning a bit more from the percussionist in India. I mean, who said that, and is that true? You were the one?
I was the one who said that. You know what, we always open to any kind of new instruments. We all love the percussion sound. We always want to learn more about those things. We actually, in fact, our second album, we used an Indian gentleman on tablas. And so we always love that kind of sound. We want to learn more, and it's something that we will incorporate in our music, definitely.
The band is now set to circle the country with more performances slated in Mumbai, Bangalore and Pune. Abhimanyu Kukreja, Delhi, NewsX.